Hello everybody, I want to welcome you back to Uppers Basketball. We're so glad to have you guys out here. We are going at it strong. We want to welcome all the parents, all the family, all the basketball players, cheerleaders. You guys are doing such an awesome job. We're so proud of you guys. Today we're going to spend talking a little bit about what does it mean to be selfless. We often know what it means to be selfish. Have you ever seen a little baby or a little child, and you've been playing with them, giving them a toy, and you try to take it away from them, or another little kid tries to come up and play with them, and they say mine, 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 and it's oftentimes funny because that baby sees it as that's their toy, and so we can be the same way, even as we're growing up, when we're no longer babies, when we're no longer toddlers. Sometimes even in our adult life, in our teenage life, from middle school, high school, college, really seasoned in life, we can still be selfish. What does it mean to be selfless? Selfless. Romans 12, verses 1 and 2 talks about living your life as a living sacrifice, taking your everyday living, your school, your work, your basketball playing, your cheerleading, being a team, and offering it to God as worship. It's the least that we can do is giving of ourselves. When you're playing on your team, when you're cheerleader, when you're basketball player, you have to work together. So that requires us to not be selfish. It requires for us to be selfless. Giving of ourselves, seeing the best in somebody else, preferring somebody else over ourselves. So I want to challenge you today. Let's really make our lives a sacrifice, not just because we're playing basketball, but because that's what God has called us to be. He's called us to be selfless people, to bless other people, to see the good in others, to giving of ourselves, even our hearts. What does it look like for our hearts? Are we selfish in our hearts? Are we prideful in our hearts? Are we bitter and have unforgiveness in our hearts? That will require for us to get all of that out. We have to be selfless, and it's going to take a sacrifice. It's going to take some work. So I want to encourage you today, not only just for today, but as you're going throughout your week, your family, let's be selfless. Let's give back. Let's work as a team, work as a family, work as a community to see the best in everybody and in everyone. God bless you guys. I'm so glad that you guys were here to make it out today, and we will see you next week. If you're not doing anything tomorrow on Sunday, 10:30, we would love to have you to be a part of our worship service. We're going to be having a great time. Check us out with our new youth ministry, All Brevard Youth, AB Youth, Wednesday night. We'll have open gym at 6:30, 7 o'clock. We're kicking off, having a great time. We'll see you then.